Oh, yo, what up, PSI? That's scary, honestly. I've been live for like 4 seconds, but I appreciate it. Coming in hot after a week of no, a week of no streaming here. I'll be honest. Today's gonna be entirely practice. I don't, I don't see it any other way. But yeah, I am truly sorry that I took a little time off. A little more time than I expected, to be honest. Twitch is slow. What does that even mean? What am I practicing? I guess I'll warm up with this. I'm practicing basically everything, if it wasn't painfully obvious here. You're second? Well, congratulations, Waluigi. How are you doing, by the way? Hope you're doing well. You had this open for a minute and was still hosting Tecate. I meant to be live earlier, and I did like a bunch of desktop organization because my computer is just files everywhere. I mean, I feel like that's a lot of computers, but I spent like a couple hours doing it actually, and then I realized, oh shit, that's gonna, files have been changed. This is not the level I wanted to practice. I wanted to practice Wyatt too. Basically, all my layouts broke as a response. Oh, I also, speaking of broke, I gotta fix this lighting here. Yo, how you doing, Serena? But yeah, I wanted to go live by 6, but I spent the last 20 minutes like trying to find my layout files. So we did it. We figured it out here. There we go. Yeah, this open for like a minute. We're still hosting Kate. You mean the time between the ding and between Twitch ending host? Yeah, I mean, no, it usually takes Twitch a little bit to restart. You're okay? You've been kind of ill for the past few weeks? I think that's what happened to me. I hope that you feel better, but yeah, I'll admit I've just been a little burned out just from work and stuff like that. Like, I've been working, like, at least 9-hour days every single day. A lot of 10-hour days. Stuff like that, just for this deadline at the end of the month. So actually, tomorrow I might have a busy day as well, because it's literally the end of the month. But I mean, besides that, like, I was just feeling like heavily fatigued and stuff like that. So I feel like there's a propensity where like people can actually work more working from home. It's like it's easy for work life to blend with home life. And I've actually done a really good job of not doing that, but some of my coworkers have not been doing a great job of that. And I feel like because of that, if I'm working on team-related stuff and everyone's on a call at like 6 p.m., I can't be the one guy to dip, you know? Did Goofy ever stream today? You've kind of been sleeping all day. I haven't really been on Twitch today. Yo, how you doing, Indigo? Aren't you streaming right now? Do I have separate work and game spaces? I mean, my work setup is entirely a laptop. I can use like multiple monitors and stuff, but like in this environment, I want to be able to work from a couch, you know? I'm one of those people. But no, things are fine. I think that I legitimately caught a bug or something, because I was feeling really tired, even though I was sleeping like 8 hours a night, and I was also feeling like I had a headache for about like a week straight. It did not end. You literally ended to watch mine. You were testing Streamlabs? I see. Well, Indigo, how do you like the streaming life? I know that your setup is probably a little bit, it's not this, but we've all started with cameras pointing at the TV, and it's still a fun process. I'm not sure if other people have stopped by your channel. I will say, part of it is networking. I would try to do in a way that is not annoying, like a little bit of self-advertisement, you know? You gotta, hey, like, people know who you are. You gotta be like, hey, I'm streaming now. You ever thought about that? Yo, shut up. That sounds like you. You've had headaches for days. Nice mustache. I would love to shave it, but I want to buzz my head again soon, and Pink says that I'm not allowed to if I don't have a mustache because I look like a ghoul human. That's not what she said, but I think that's the implication. Yo, how you doing, WPI? Did I say hi to you? What up, Romeo? There's also like a... There's also another factor in the exhaustion though. I've never really been a big caffeine person, but since moving to this new place, I've been drinking a little too much caffeine, and I decided to stop, and it coincided with that. So maybe it was caffeine withdrawal, but it wasn't that I like crave caffeine or anything like that. So I don't know. There's like I don't have a caffeine dependency, I would say. You always wanted to show videos, you're also true to your word, you'll stream in 2020. Well, congratulations, Indigo. I'm happy that I could say vid did. Caffeine's not good for the heart. Yeah, I don't. Like, I understand for most people it's relatively harmless. I mean, a lot of people are, like, seriously, physically and psychologically addicted to caffeine. But I saw myself one too many times being like, you know, I need to pick me up. And I want life to be my pick me up, you know? You got some bad news this morning, but your plan for video games makes you feel better? Well, what's your plan for video games? And condolences on whatever bad news you got. Yeah, let's... And hopefully I sound like I'm doing, like... I have not had a break from streaming that long. Like, I think that's my longest break from streaming, if we do not count the Monday stream, which I don't really want to count it. Even including it, I feel like it's about equal to maybe the move. But I don't think I've had a break that long from streaming since 2017. Actually, no, I forgot every year I go on holiday towards Christmas, but that won't happen this year, actually. Well, maybe I'll take a couple days off, but I'm usually on break because I'm literally in Chicago visiting family. I am playing one of the best games of all time. Yeah, the SMW practice card's pretty cool. Speaking of games of all time, I guess you'll find out in 8 days. Because of the release schedule here. I wish we had a better release schedule, honestly, but I'm not sure if that's ever going to happen. Like a more current one, you know? I did not stream on Monday. I streamed on Tuesday, now that I think about it. Did we stream on Wednesday? I mean, I streamed for less than an hour on the day I streamed. I have an SLA on streaming. It's not that I have an SLA on streaming. It's that if you want to be a streamer, you gotta actually... You gotta, like, take it seriously. I feel like that's a mistake a lot of people who are trying to get into streaming... They don't take it seriously enough. Like, this is a thing that, like, you are asking for people's time. You gotta put in the work if you want people to actually feel like their time is valuably spent there. But maybe I take it too seriously. That was one of your ill days. You checked for an hour and a half, and a notification popped up, and you were gone. Yeah, basically, I streamed, and I don't want to knock myself too much, but I was like hyper low energy, and then I just stopped. Like, I should not have done this. And no, I'm feeling better now. I'm hoping that, like, it's night and day from the stream before. Yo, Abe was never real. Thanks for the good luck. I appreciate it. Also, speaking of gaming plans, I think the plan is I'm gonna do all of September SMW, and then I'm gonna do October is all 5. And I'm sorry about the month delay, but like our plans got for lack of a better term, pretty fucked with GDQ. I mean, not that I'm complaining. I got to participate in a GDQ. But we really didn't get to give SMW the care that it needs. You're having pan-seared steak, oven-baked seasoned ribs, and fresh garlic green beans for dinner. Sounds good. Yo, how you doing, Darth? Hope you're doing well. I did not do that level right. Oh, I was thinking this one. Okay. Yeah, it's gonna be a long practice session today. I'm most likely not gonna get to run. Sorry, folks, but there's gonna be like a whole month of runs. Because we kind of messed up SMW month, you know? When was this game released in Japan? November? Binge watching 1987 Simpsons for the 5th time. Is 1987 season 1? I didn't really like season 1. Like, I'm a big old school Simpsons fan. It's hard not to be. But season 1, it's too far removed. Season 2 even has some, like, weird, like, I know graphics aren't everything, art style isn't everything, but it is a little bit for me. Oh, yeah, okay, yeah. I forgot that it was like a sketch on a different show before it actually became its own show. Ever considered Five Nights at Freddy? I'm good. Maybe convince my co-host of that podcast I do to choose Five Nights at Freddy. The game I played for the episode we recorded yesterday is pretty well known, and I was actually able to beat it, so now I could participate in discussions on that game. You love the old look over the new one. Seems more alive. New one is stiff. Are you talking about oh yeah, The Simpsons 100%. Okay, so old Simpsons had like a lot more expressive characters. Now it seems really sterile. Stale or stiff is a good way to put it. I don't like it's a little too rough around the edges in the season 1, or I guess like season 1 and pre-season, well, any pre-season 2 Simpsons. Am I not solely Instinctus' name and Five Nights at Freddy at the same sentence? Well, I'm just saying I wouldn't pick it. We've picked games that are not good before. Or at least I have. That's the beauty. I mean, like, I think like season 3 through 6 had very expressive art. Like, modern Simpsons, like HD Simpsons, it's boring to look at, you know? I'm also really fucking this up. The only streamer you know that doesn't know the game is Darbian, Five Nights at Freddy. Well, I mean, Darbian's big on YouTube, but he's not a YouTuber, you know what I'm saying? Like, honestly, like, Darbian, by all intents and purposes, a lot of people are probably, like, they're looking at what Darbian put into his YouTube channel, and they're like, how did it, like, he basically just uploaded PBs, and then, like, got massive on YouTube. That's what I'm trying to say. So I feel like Five Nights at Freddy is a YouTube game, streamer game, maybe. And Darbian doesn't take me as someone who spends a lot of time watching YouTube videos. In fact, I don't really know much about what Darbian does outside of his time playing video games, and I feel like that's by design. They got stiff at season 5? I don't know. I truly don't. What season was the one where Bart gets the abandoned warehouse? That comes off top of head as good animated. well animated. Season 8 or 9. Oh my god. Jabroni. Thank you so much for the tier 2 for 28 months. That's kind of a long time. How many subscribers does Picante have? 94 sub points. And actually, it's gonna be 100 here. Let me just make a really bad monetary decision. That's not a command. Oh, on YouTube, 50. I mean, it's not like I'm really putting that much effort into YouTube, right? Yeah, I should probably stop doing that, right? Also, you could use Poverty Holy Pickle, okay? It's very important. Can you have one? Can you have what? Oh, the sub to Nightbot is... That's like actually has a lot of utility in the channel here. I appreciate... Well, you already have a sub, Darth. Yo, how you doing, GC? I don't know, G-Cobes. I didn't get permission on using GC. I don't know if we're that close yet. Ugh. That's perfect. You like GC? Why are we doing so bad at this? Others use it? Alright. I think I'll go with GC. That seems easier. Yikes. Why are we sucking so much of this? There are guests over. Okay. Alright, nice, nice, nice. Oh, actually, I need... I very slightly need this. So we can practice something right at the end here. The episode is Homer's enemy? What, Frank Grimes is the same episode as when Bart gets a abandoned lot? Okay, that seems later than I thought, but... I mean, when I'm thinking of good animation, I think of that episode with the... They're, like, on the ladder, and it's, like, creaky, and they're just shaking it. A lot of expression, okay? I think, really, until they made a move to high definition, The Simpsons had good animation, and that was a pretty long... That was, like, post their episode quality not being that good, you know? Yeah, don't do that. So how was everyone's week, by the way? Because it's been a bit. Also, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. I basically spent all my time... Since, like, being tired and having headaches doesn't lend yourself to actually doing much productive work, I pretty much spent the entire... Like, I just watched shows and movies. I saw the new Bill and Ted. Awful. Well, I guess that makes sense in your case, Serena. Amazing. Nice. Well, I'm glad at least one of us had an amazing weekend. Or week. Darby is the only Mario streamer who has regional subs on YouTube. I don't know about that. I mean, speedrunning, unless you're making, like, edited videos detailing stories in speedrunning, I don't think that speedrunning is really a right fit for YouTube. Or, you know, you have, like, a lot of world records. Like, the only thing that people really want to watch in terms of speedrunning content on YouTube is, PBs, but more importantly, world records in games. Like, a lot of people, if they're looking for a speedrun on YouTube, they're looking for the best speedrun. They're not looking for third place, you know? So because of that, I mean, like, you don't really see that much love for speedrunning unless it's, like, again, that, like, edited content like Carl Jops or someone like that. Yeah, I think that Twitch is it just makes more sense for a medium. Like, if people are gonna watch, like, live attempts of people improving, then... There aren't that many YouTube live speedrun streamers, at least as far as I could tell. I bet there's a bunch. Did you hear gamer time? You're mid-stream, so you're late? Well, it is gamer time, that is true. Mars should definitely have more subscribers than you, Picante. I mean, I don't disagree. If I had like 30,000 subscribers, I would not be complaining. But Pink, thank you so much for the 39 months. That's kinda a lot. Pink was my first sub. My longest sub. And the majority of that's been tier 2, so I do really appreciate it. That is... Let me send you a pink little heart. To show the world how hard I simp. That is true. You got a 6.7 raise during GDQ, and last week was the first week with new pay, so you got that money to burn, PSI. I'm a little confused here. 1 second. Alright, yeah, we're good. Damn, that was fucking cute. Wow. Jabroni's just a sucker for those tier 2 subbing. Except poor Pink. She doesn't get that sick-ass flame under her founder's badge. I feel like... I wish like, the smallest complaint ever, like... Smallest violin needed, but I wish that badge flare showed on founders badges for all those tier 2 founders out there, you know? Where's my... Okay, yeah. You got that money to fix your previous poor financial decisions like college? Oof. But yeah, I'm like in a pretty lucky situation where I'm actually like we're paying off debt. We're having fun times, not looking at the number of debt and having crushed soul, you know? That Nightbot badge kind of looks like the pepper is melting. I'm still in the works with the tier 3. I feel like red is a good choice, but we gotta make it a little better, because if you're tier 3 subbed, you're probably gonna be subbed for at least a year at this point anyway, right? Yeah, mine are 2, but I still don't like looking at like big number and being like that's looming over my head. It's just delayed, you know? Yo, how you doing, Lime? Are you saying that people that watch the stream are sheeples? I set aside my ego for a second to show my humanity, Yeah, sure, let's go with that. SMB1 makes you want to commit depressed. Well, first of all, if you are feeling depressed, we are a community that's here for you. I am not a licensed therapist, and I'm not a replacement for that, but if it's just SMB1, my recommendation is stop playing SMB1. Video games are meant to be fun. That's the whole thing, right? If I'm, like, not enjoying a speedrun, I tend to just not do the speedrun. No, you're the sheep. Okay. I've always wanted a couple sheeple, you know, to follow me to the end times. Wait, you can have fun in video games? Yeah, believe it or not, yes. Are you cool? I mean, you're watching my channel right now, Darth, and that only cool people do that, so the answer is yes. You think the problem is that you stream too late? I feel like, well, it's 12:50 a.m. So, what? Is the issue that you face that you don't really have that many people watching and therefore you don't like it and it makes you sad? Or is it that you don't like the game? Or is it both? Because my number one recommendation of, like, people who are relatively new to streaming or, like, why don't I get viewers? It's stream long. Don't necessarily stream super often. Stream consistent and stream long. 2 days a week, 4-hour streams is way better than 5 days a week, 1-hour streams, you know? Well, five days a week, 2-hour streams. I'm in your top 5. I appreciate it. There's a lot of streamers out there. Keep getting gifted subs so you have that. What even is that? Is that a blimp? Well, I guess what I'm asking is what does streaming late negatively impact here? Aaron T1GL. I thought that was like a blimp, and I thought it was like a toucan facing left. I ignored like the little bottom of the mushroom. You just don't have. Okay. I was completely misinterpreting what your qualms were then. I'm C tier. Wow. What can I say? Just gotta get those times up, you know? You choose to see Toucan Blimp? Do you at least see what I'm talking about? I feel like it's pretty easy to see. You can see it? Nice. Now that one I cannot see a toucan blimp. You just saw that? What an eyesore? What, the toucan blimp? I like the toucan blimp. It's not an eyesore. Hey, this is a hashtag positivity only stream. Making fun of anyone else's emotes. Nah, only could make fun of mine. Top 5 streamers are Mitch, Flower Power, Picante, Cosmic, Pixel Perfect Runs, and Darby. I mean, that's a good choice. I don't know Pixel Perfect Runs, but I'm sure they're good. My top 5 are Dylon. That's the joke's gonna get a little bit over anyone who's not 18 or older's head, but they're going for Mario Hour world record. That record is pretty old, right? I'm still surprised any percent D4 belongs to Mario. Conte's number 3, Cosmic number 2, Darby. That's fair. I'm perfectly fine with that. Picante's S tier for me. There we go. There we go. The only one that's not gonna get banned after the stream. Lime works. I don't know of Pixel. I do not know of Pixel, no. I don't, like... It was, like, 2015, 2016, I was watching streams and streaming. It was pretty great. And I think part of that was, like, I was a senior in college and I didn't really give a shit anymore. But, like, working full-time and trying to stream at a consistent scale, it's very hard to watch people. Oh my god. Cerebral palsy. Thank you so much for the 2 months. I do appreciate it. Slick. Nice. Hope you've been doing well, Cerebral Palsy. Thank you for the Twitch Prime. Enjoy the new sub badge. Yeah. You read that as 22 months? Okay, well... You didn't have to say that. You could have just pretended he was at 22 months. That'd be pretty baller, right? Is the list only speed? I think they mentioned streamers, but... Speaking of senior year of college, you start classes tomorrow? I mean, good luck, and glad you're not graduating. Like, people who graduated, like, class of 2020, they got absolutely screwed. Job market in Coronaville. But it still sucks for people who are going through college now. I feel bad. Because, like, especially your senior year. I'm sure it'll kill it, Cerebral Palsy. If it's streamers in general, Picante, Goofy, Darbian, Doodle Date, and 5 AM Sound. I know the first 3. At least, I would hope I knew the first 3, right? Oh, God. Class of 08 and class of 2020 are going to need their own federal retirement programs. Yeah, I think I mentioned this before on the stream, but, like, people who graduated in 08, like... There's just, like, so much data that shows that they just got fucked. Like, on average, they make a lot less money and have higher unemployment rate. Just how it is. Class of 2021, though, they're killing it. Okay. I guess I'm not surprised about that, Cerebral Palsy. The two like, I guess if I'm thinking of streamers I actively watch, I watch a lot of Asmodee TV, and then I watch a lot of 12 Wins HS right now. Those are the two people. Did you know that if the classroom area of the college burnt down, everyone would get a bachelor's degree? I did hear about that, but I feel like arson might be a... I wonder if they would honor that for arson. I thought there was a glitch. I forgot the practice card just does that. For you, it's in general, it's Goofy, Xerox, Picante, or Goofy, Xerox, 50% Gaming, Abnormal Rush, Pixel Perfect Runs, Picante, in no particular order. Okay, well, I appreciate it. You got a list of gamers there. But it looks like I have to check out Pixel Perfect. I'm the one who doesn't know them. If it's in no particular order, do you have to put content? This is the short list, okay, Vaxen? Yeah, he's just like not saying. Oh, we're talking like 13,000th place, 3rd place, 14th place. I mean, I like Mario. we're talking about, like, favorite speedrunners, I think Darbian's always gonna have a soft spot in my heart. Darbian was basically who inspired me to speedrun. Like, I'm trying to think of the timeline here. He was not the first Mario, the first SMW or Mario speedrun I watched was on YouTube, GDF. But if we're talking, like, first streamer I actually knew, because I was just, like, watching world record videos, and they happened to be GDF videos. I wasn't paying attention to who did it. That was, like, multiple years before I started watching Twitch. If we're talking, like, first streamer I actively watched that speedran Mario, I'm like, oh, this is cool. It was Area 51. And then Area 51 raided Darbian. And the rest was history. You're not really a fan of Mario Land 2 speedruns? So you haven't watched them in a while? Well, Darbian's like one of the only exceptions I have to it's not that I like, I know of almost no streamers, maybe Darbian's the only one that I can think of right now, that I'd be willing to watch no matter what game it is, you know? Bad news, you can't do War plus D4 SNES, so FDS War plus D4 is gonna do for now. Well, go for it. Indigo. It's a fun category, I guess. I assume you're not doing it 8 times around. I mean, there's a couple exceptions. Like, I can't watch Darbian do a shooter. I think he did what time... Which shooter did he do? I remember it was like one of his 12-hour challenges, but that's a very rare case. The main exception to watching Darbian is that he streams at the same time as me. You can't wait to get a job? Why is that? So you can buy a SNES and NES and an FDS. How much does an FDS go for now? I thought they were super expensive, and then someone shut me down, so I just don't know. Is that on the leaderboard, Indigo? FDS is like 200 bucks with shipping. I was told that, and then like someone showed me like pretty cheap ones. Yo, what up, Dan? Hope you're doing well. We're back, and not in a shitty mood. It's super chill, to be honest. When am I adding you on Steam? For what reason would I have to add you on Steam? I will add you on Steam, but I'm trying to think. What is it? Fall Guys? Is it Fall Guys related? I see. I haven't played Fall Guys in I have like a total of, I could check, I guess. It's very important for me to do on stream. I have 3 hours played in Fall Guys. I'm kind of a badass. You only own 4 games? I'm not sure if we could be friends then. I'm only friends with people who have over 100 games on Steam. No, but I'll add you. For those who don't know, my Steam is actually not public, but Dan is kind of a big deal. Have I had canned bread? I have not. One of these days, I will buy Spotted Dick for the meme. Yeah, you could probably find me. I'm friends with B Squared. I'm not sure if you're friends with B Squared. That's the only streamer I'm actually friends with now that I think about it. You are, I see. You're already jealous of Ghost Pro and Bletchy on Darbian's stream? See, I'm just confused here. Maybe I was looking at broken ones, but yeah, 200 was what I originally thought, and then someone's like, no, they're only 50. I was like, oh, okay. They like showed it to me, and maybe it was like a broken model or something. Shit. Yeah, maybe PSI. That's around the price I was thinking. Blecky? I'm really bad at pronouncing names, and I know that he's very famous. And I should know him as a speedrunner, but I'm about the person, not the name, you know? Whatever. I'm gonna just get out of this level because it's been forever. How do you pronounce Blecky? Now I'm confused. Let's do VD3. Just the way I pronounced it? Okay, well. Oof. We'll never utter those words again. Bletchy talk is banned forever. With the K sound. So it's supposed to be Becky with an L. I'm confused. Like, that's the problem with asking for something and then also asking another thing, is that, like, the delay makes it impossible to understand what they're actually responding to. Soon something will happen. What will something happen? Did I say what will something happen? What will happen soon? That is like an ominous message. Is the end of the world gonna happen? I've been watching the show Dark on Netflix, the German time travel show. That sounds like a line they would say there. Yeah, let's just practice doing this normally. We've actually messed this up a little too much. Jesus. Is it an actual word or is it just a username? Why am I not getting that? Darb yuck. You know what? I disagree. This level's kind of yuck, though. It's really fun when you get it right, but I assume about 85% of speedruns are gonna die here. Assuming they get here, you know? I just want one Blarg skip. Is that too much to ask for? No. Chocolate milk is S+ tier? Oh god. Apparently it is. Forgot what to do to actually skip the Blarg, you know? Oh god. Chocolate milk's pretty good. I just, I don't know. I've kind of just stopped getting milk. Stop it. So I was actually going too early before, I think. Also, I love this video up. It's really helpful right now. Beautiful. Stop doing that. Okay, I was just going way too early before, apparently. Malk is somehow actually a thing now. Well, Malk is... What? That's cashew milk, right? It's definitely... It's a nut milk. Oh, God. I just want to do the Yoshi thing. Okay, well, whatever. That reminds me of the milk video. Why does that sound so familiar? Yeah, it's not gonna work. It's not gonna fly. Viral vid of days gone by. I mean, I was watching This Is Sparta Remix. Like, over the course of the last week. Actually, I feel like Keaton999, the creator of This Is Sparta Remix, is one of the most underappreciated content creators of all time. He has like 1,000 subs on YouTube, and he still makes content to this day. That I enjoy, at least. Maybe it's not good enough for society at large. How you doing, Lonk? Hope you're doing well. The whole brand, almond, cashew, pecan, and cold brew plus almond. Okay, because I remember they were definitely not actually milk. They're malk. It's very different. I think we're good. Whatever. Bam. You see that? That was gaming energy right there, you know? Oops. Speaking of viral from days gone by, does anyone remember when, like, society was obsessed with that one character from Foster's Home from Imaginary Friends? And everyone was, like, screaming that they love chocolate milk? I'm not gonna do the voice, because I will botch it, and I will sound like a crazy man. More so than I already do, but... Put a link to the video in my food Discord. Oh, God. Excuse me, this is a meme. Not allowed. Oh, yeah, Cheese was his name, right? More so than the giraffe video? I don't think I remember the giraffe video. There are a non-zero amount of people whose, like, utter joy in life is correcting people on which channel they should be posting to Discord. And yeah, I agree. Channels are there for a reason. You should post with the correct channel, but like the conversation could be over, and then 20 minutes later, someone will be like, "You should have posted that to that channel." It's like, the infraction is already over with, man. I posted the giraffe video. What is the giraffe video? I'm confused. Just Googling giraffe in my Discord because I don't... I'm so confused. I don't think we have to practice this one, if I'm being honest here. Now I want to know what the giraffe video is, because giraffes are my favorite animal, okay? You just got the first Shrek game ever made. Was that the Game Boy fighting game? This is very important. Oh, okay, yeah, I forgot I thought it was like a video on YouTube that you linked. Shrek Fairy Tale Freakdown on the Game Boy Color. It's a pretty terrible game, but I actually was really sad that it was for Game Boy Color and not Game Boy, because then I could have actually speedran Shrek on SNES with the Super Game Boy. But unfortunately, it was too ahead of its time. Can't you just like skip levels in that game? Like, it's when you beat a level, it's not like you get to go to the next level. You can go to like any level in the game. And I shouldn't be faulting a Game Boy Color game for being... that giraffe video, the silence was deafening. I was expecting so many people to just be like, wow, you made the best video of all time, Picante. Thank you for not streaming a week so we could get content like this. But instead, I have... Oh, I guess there's 5 reacts on the video. That's a good start. Unfortunately... it's not good enough. There's also like 8 fighting games on the Game Boy Color. Well then. They're probably all bad. I don't know what to say. I'm sorry. I'm sorry to all the Game Boy Color fighting game fans. I feel like the Game Boy is not a great fighting game system. There's DDR in Game Boy Color. Actually, 8 out of 912 is a very low amount. For reference, how many fighting games are there on the Super Nintendo, which has about 750 games on the system? I know that's not the exact number. Do not chastise me. I'm just giving a ballpark estimate. Britney's Dance Whatever on Game Boy Advanced is a terrible game. I remember my sister got it, and I ended up playing it a lot because it's a rhythm game. Yeah, Beatmania is on the Game Boy Color. I do know about that. Yo, how you doing, Andres? There we go. That's better than the angry face. How you doing, Andres? Okay. Oh, not on. You're both Andres. Wait, what? We have 2 Andres. I was like, wait, didn't I already say hi to Andres? But that's what I think. I think we might have a superhero in the chat here, if you get what I'm saying, PSI. But I'm not exactly sure yet. I think we're actually good on this level. We're doing surprisingly well. Alright. No more swimming levels. We're done with it. Yeah, oops. It was fine, though. Should we practice the hardest level in the game? Let's try to get the frame rule here. Oh. No, we're not. It's not happening, I'm sorry. You could, like, fly over the stairs. Star World 15? Not sure I know that one. 3 days till your birthday. What are you gonna do for your birthday, Andres? My birthday was like, it wasn't sad, but it's like one of those like objectively sad things. Like no one was over. I guess Pink was over, so it wasn't that sad. But like, as opposed to like last year where I kind of had like a celebration with multiple people and we had fun. This was just like, oh, okay, let's just watch some Netflix, I guess. Yeah, that's because we're on the practice cart right now. Oops. Yeah, 2020 is the year of the party hat supply store going. Oh my god, how is Party City doing right now that I think about it? Party City was already doing terrible. Weren't they closing down most stores? Your mom was going to do a little party with her grandparents after your birthday. I hope that they've all been quarantining. People are adults. I don't know how... Like, pretty much everyone has the information now, right? I don't think there's really a single person over the age of 18 that somehow avoided all COVID information. So if they want to make decisions, I can't stop them. They're adults. I fundamentally disagree, and whatever. We'll leave it at that. Poor dinosaur. Orky, you're gonna be excited in 8 days. When you find out which game I beat. Because I have a podcast that releases tomorrow, and you're gonna be like, eh, whatever. But 8 days from now, you don't care about the podcast, but you care about the subject of the podcast. Why are you even practicing this? We know what's gonna happen in this stage. You're gonna try to get another keyboard with the little money you get from your B-Day? What's wrong with your current keyboard? Or you just feel like you're due? The game for 8 days from now is every game on the Super Nintendo and Super Famicom. I actually went through about 1,500. It was pretty dope. No, you'll see. You'll see, Orky. I'm just excited. I had to tell you. I had to give you suspense here. Super Valis 4. Where do I know that? Maybe Addiction, a mechanical keyboard subreddit, does that to you? Oh, I know Valis 4. Okay, it was not Valis 4. It was not a Super Nintendo game, I'll say that much, Orky. But I'm not saying more. Supersonic bought that one late last year and it blows your mind that he would have. Why would it blow your mind? Is it an expensive game? Oh, actually, I should probably try this level once over here. Yo, thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Is it just that it's an obscure game? You know one dude who needs to list his keyboards in his will/estate so his family knows what they're worth? Yeah, honestly. My keyboard wasn't cheap. And I kinda, like... With no evidence, I feel like backlit keyboards just have a higher chance of completely breaking when you spill liquid on them. Yes, you're not supposed to spill liquid on a mechanical keyboard. But, like, I feel like every single backlit keyboard I had, I spill a little bit of water, key broke. I say that because my 3 key on the numpad is broken. And it's not really unusable, but it's annoying at times. It's a $50 game, but you never thought he'd be the one to start buying obscure / or over above average price SNES games? Well, I guess you don't know Supersonic, huh? Every single time I have a conversation with Supersonic, he's always like, man, I gotta buy this copy of Bronchi the Brontosaurus. It'll pair well, so it'll pair so well with my copy of young Sherman or whatever it's called. No, that does not happen. Maybe he's going after that complete SNES collection too. It's scary. It's gonna get harder and harder. Because right now I have all the expensive expensive shit, but the cheap shit's gonna turn into expensive shit. Actually, maybe that's what I should be doing with my money instead of paying off debt. I should be buying more SNES games. I'm scared. We got a link to a site I don't know. Oh, I see. Okay. Mash Drop sounds familiar. I don't think I've ever gone on it. I don't know why I practice that level. That's a super easy level. That's a pretty cool keyboard. When did Mashdrop get 4-digit domain money? What is the cheapest 4-digit domain on the market? Like $50,000? That's the hardest trick ever. I don't know how anyone does it. I owned a 5-digit domain for a very brief period of time. I thought there was like some shitty, just like random 5-letter domain that was like selling. It was like eBay, like 5-letter domain, rare. It could be yours for 10 bucks. And I'm like, cool, dude. And then I bought it, and then I did nothing with it, and then it expired, and then someone else bought it. KKTC.com sold for $34,000. I guess that makes sense. Like, Facebook.com was a $50,000 domain acquisition. Most domains aren't that expensive. Like, yes, they're expensive to a consumer. Like, you're not going to spend $2,000 on a vanity domain for your stream or something like that. You got a domain for me? YouTube.com? That is a domain. Yeah, you should be listing every domain ever made, Orky. Instead of this stupid Super Nintendo game crap. Yeah, this strategy is definitely better than taking the P balloon. Tall Paul. Did they spam me or... Ix sold for 10 million. It looks like a Chinese stock site. I guess I'm not surprised. I just did nothing with it. That's how domains work. If you just don't renew it, then someone else could buy it later. I forgot. It was like FKJ. It was like Fahuga Gods. Just take like a random five character part of that, and then yeah. I still should have bought Googleuk.com. That would have been a good website. I wonder if the domain is still available. It might be, but that's kind of a risky purchase. I'm speaking of risky. Sad Picante. Way past cool? Why are we talking past? What about present? We're presently cool. Like a cucumber, you know? You don't really want a very, very short domain name. Maybe the issue is actually, the thing I'm thinking of is o.co. Overstock.com. The issue is that everyone tried to go to o.com because they didn't understand how ccTLDs are a thing. Did you also see that epic PS4 game that you posted in Discord? Did you post it in achievements? I actually... Let me look at that right now while we're gaming. I did see that. I forgot to give you a GG on getting... That's... Congrats, Orky. May your nights not be lonely. The level's what you wish you are? Way cool. I wish I was any of the things that special levels are named after. Tubular. It's all about getting everything. Yeah, just prioritize the weeb games. Like, one of the girls in the front is like nearly having an Ahigao face or whatever on the cover. That's how you know it's a good game. I wish I was outrageous, Sten. Then at least people will be talking about me, you know? It's about fame, infamy, same thing, you know? Beans? You know, you're the bean boy, okay? We got a bean boy in the chat. God damn it. I forgot how to do this level. I mean, really what I should be doing is a boss kill setup, but we forgot to do that. You got a friend, a collector's edition of an Xbox 360 game that... Oh, God. Oh, God. Got your friend an Xbox 360 game that came with a pillowcase. Potato tates? You eating tater tots right now? Oh, is that Catherine? Catherine's a good game. Didn't they make a sequel? I've never played it. I hear it's a really good game. It's like a hyper-sexualized, but just a really good game. Saying butt. Maybe that's the reason why. Maybe it's butt with 2 T's here, you know? Shit. Alright, we got to do that. Yeah, how much do you think those collector's edition Halo 3 Master Chief helmets are going for? I remember I was like so sad that I didn't get that. I'm like, oh shit, it's the Master Chief helmet. I need this. Now I absolutely do not care about having the Master Chief helmet. And it's not an issue of like the games being worse. It's just like, eh. How you doing, Nino? Oh, yeah, I know why you're saying beans. I forgot about that. Classic. Good luck with the practice, by the way. Yeah, we're gonna need it. Basically, GDQ absolutely screwed... Oh, I want to be practicing that stage. Okay, let's flyover. Let's practice a different flyover. GDQ absolutely screwed my ability to get good at this game, so now we're taking a whole year. A whole year! A whole month. We're doing the month of October. It was supposed to be the month of September. It was supposed to be the month of August. But we're just kind of doing a mulligan here. Yo, how you doing, Ruby? Is that with the game too, PSI? I guess I'm not surprised. You do not need a whole year to get good at this game. I'm not sure if you've seen me work here. I'm talking slow improvement, but slow and steady, you know? What is getting good at this game? Is it doing wings in a run? Is it getting a 123? Yeah, Ruby, how have you been? It's actually been a bit, hasn't it? I mean, part of that's my fault. Took a week off. Because I was feeling bad. How dare I? You can be shit and still do wings? That's how you started out? Well, I remember this. Like, you're just like, oh, hey, guys. I got, like, a sub 130. And then it's like, oh, hey, guys. I'm, like, world record contender in, like, 3 weeks. Something just clicked, I remember. STEM was on fire. I'm still waiting for my, like, random 10-minute improvement. 10 minutes is a little bit of a stretch, but... 96 exit... Yeah, we've been 96 exit derusting for a while. GDQ just kind of impacted our ability there. You helped remove 200 quills from a dog's mouth today. Oh my god. Jesus. I hope the dog is okay. It was actually a year between sub 130 and world record. Well, I just remember it was like, you had like a 126 or 127, and then like 2 weeks later you had a 123. It was like something ridiculous in terms of improvement. How you doing, Moni? Happy birthday, right? Or is the birthday stream later? You just raised a lot of money. Congratulations. I'm the confused one. Yo, how you doing, noob guy? Thanks for the good luck. What am I doing here? Tomorrow birthday. Oh my god. Why? Okay. Let's fix this here. I have no idea how that even happened. Tomorrow Well, happy early birthday. I don't know where I was going with that. Jesus. Apparently you got so good so fast that Brams actually thought you were cheating. Yeah, you were storing the gameplay in your hair. It's not allowed, actually. What other long-haired SMW runners are there? I honestly don't know. I don't pay attention to the hair. Tomorrow birthday, yesterday birthday stream because you didn't know if you could stream or not. Okay, that's fair. That's why I was confused. I figured out your secret, yeah. Isn't that like wasn't that like a He-Man or something? Oh, these are terrible boos. Where like they cut his hair and he got weak. Resi and C, and they're good. There we go. Moni, also good. You raised a lot. That's pretty impressive, Moni. That's like that's more than like a lot of like whole speedrunning marathons that are for charity. So congrats. They're new to the long hair gang. Okay, so one day they'll have like 2 weeks where they'll just improve by 3 minutes. Even though in Bram's case that would be a little alarming. That maybe some cheating accusations would make sense in that case. I mean, even oh, that was terrible. But even a couple hundred would be pretty good. But you went above and beyond. Well, I guess your community did. Congrats again, Moni. And happy early birthday. And congrats on the name change. Moni streams rolls right off the tongue. Actually, I need to see something. Wait, no, that's not your emote. That's your emote. You're still Moname. Okay, I was worried for a second. Yo, how you doing, Carol? If Sam is derusting 96, maybe you need to derust 96? There's got to be like a big like I'm just doing this for my own personal thing. But there's got to be like a big SMW event in like November, right? Cuz it's the 30th anniversary. So there better be. Like some sort of tournament. Not that I would participate, but everyone's got to come back to 96 for the 30th anniversary of SMW. All Castles is so much better than 96. You had the mid-year tourney for the anniversary. Well, okay. Fair. But what about day of? What's gonna happen? It won't let you ban Moni? I mean, 96 is unequivocally the better category, but maybe not in terms of, like, playing it. Also, I completely forgot about Ruby's message. Well, I'm happy that the dog is okay, but hamburger face sounds sad. The thing is, if I'm like playing all castles, I'm like, why am I not playing 96 Exit? I'm a 100% boy. That had weird connotation. I like 100% categories. That's what I was trying to say. Now let's get some red block thing. There's just a little too much here. I'm not even doing the hard stuff. All Castles is fun. I haven't played All Castles since the All Castles tournament in like 2017. Or whenever that was. I'm a bit nostalgic for that, but... ...2016, Jesus. Yeah, I remember that, because my first match, my capture card broke, and I was in the process of getting a new one, so I remember I specifically was like... For one of the matches, either my first or second, I had like a camera pointing at the TV. I'm like, oh my god. That was a really fun tourney. I mean, without that tournament, I feel like people would still be playing No Star World, so it did the community a great service. You have never been able to lift your flight like that. What do you mean? That's how you started watching SMW? That was a baller tournament. Thank you, PSI. You started watching SMW because Dutch Day was in that tournament? Does Dutch Day still stream? I mean, I don't really follow much SMW or SMS anymore. But yeah, I remember specifically watching Dutch Day grind for sub 40. I miss a lot of like Sunshine Crew. You unfollowed him? Wow. I mean, I did too, but I was curious. I can't really say wow. Oh my god, I gotta stop doing that. No, like 2016 was so good for Sunshine. B-Boy, well, Bouncy Boy, Dutch Day, etc. Imagine unfollowing people just because they don't stream. I think what happened, well, I know what happened. I like purged my follow list like almost entirely because I was following too many people to the point where like streamers I liked I couldn't find because they were like too far down in my follow list, and I built it from the ground up, and yeah, some people got lost along the way because I just didn't see them online. You don't like having your following clogged? I don't really care about having a large follow list. I care about people being buried in my own follow list. Sorry, my own now live directory. So if someone is just not online a lot, it doesn't really have an impact. In fact, a lot of the people who don't stream, I'm like, I want to see them when they finally do go live. If they go live. Picante's been following Moni streams for 2 years, 6 months. 20 days and 21 hours. Yeah, that's around the time I did that. Sorry. Okay. That works. When you start flying, your flight gradually comes downwards. Okay, so I didn't know how to fly either. You gotta tap left. I might even have an FFZ if I didn't get rid of it, because it's a very vanilla FFZ emote, you know? There's people that you watch constantly that you don't follow too. Well, there's people who I watch and it's too late to follow, you know? It's like, I can't follow now because it looks shitty. Oh my god. Carol, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to ignore you. How's the training going? It's going pretty well. And by that I mean we're pretty much just starting over because we took too long of a break. Hey, Picante. Sorry you haven't been here lately, but how's it going? I mean, you couldn't have been here lately. I took a week off, which is crazy. It's like the longest I've taken off in a while. Yo, how you doing, Meepcar? Big hello back to you. Oh, and another thing, Tall Paul. You don't wanna spin fly, because you can't stay in the air when you spin fly, or when you're holding an item. Good to see me? Yeah, I'm glad to be back. It's like, when you don't stream for, like, if you stream, like, 5 days a week and then you take a week off, it's kind of, like, scary to come back. It's like, oh, God. It's like, I feel like I did something wrong. But no, the start stream anxiety is faded, and now I'm back in my element, okay? The audacity, the hubris on this man. Yeah, we're still learning, Carol. I'm still trying to learn how to stream here. Learn how to read chat. Okay, we don't have to practice dolphin level. How was dinner? Dinner was actually quite delicious. I had chicken pot pie, which may be one of the more underrated foods. It's not that people don't like it, it's that no one ever really thinks, like, oh, I want some chicken pot pie right now. Chicken pot pie is actually, those are some of, like, the best, if you're looking for something in the frozen aisle. Mine was not frozen, mine was from scratch made, but... Why did I do that? It's one of the better frozen items. I'm done with TV dinners, though. I've had one too many bad hungry man experiences. Yo, how you doing, Chobowan? So what exactly is a chicken pot pie? Never had a chicken pot pie? Is chicken pot pie American? I didn't even know that. I feel like Google, and like, I don't want to just be like, just Google it. Let me Google that for you. But an image is worth 1,000 words here. It's just like a savory pie with chicken and gravy, and it's a flaky pastry. It's a pot pie, also known as that. It's originated from Greece. They're big in Pennsylvania, big in the U.S. America, yeah, it's a solely American thing, I think. It's a meat pie. Okay, so in Australia, you would call it a meat pie. It's a type of meat pie. It's not like a shepherd's pie or something like that, but that's the best way to describe it. How did I do that? You got the idea? Nice. Oh my god. Thank you so much for the 100 bits. I do appreciate it. And no problem. Happy to help. As an Australian, you know a thing or two about meat pies? Random question, like, and if you don't know it, I'm sorry for thinking you're gonna know it because it's Australian, but do you know the show? I've been watching the show YOLO Crystal Fantasy on Adult Swim. And apparently it's extremely accurate in how Australia is. You've never heard of it? Okay. It's on Adult Swim. I don't know if that's your ish, you know? This is so fast. This is blazing speed here, okay? There's a reason they call me spicy. Those aren't a thing here in Switzerland. You only know meat pies from England. Apparently, pot pies, chicken pot pies, are very American. I didn't realize that. I guess it kind of makes sense. Sure. Why am I so low? Okay. Okay, well, whatever. It worked out. This is what we need to practice. If I get like 20 or 30 clip-ins in a row, I'll be happy. We're obviously gotta go for like 50 to 100, but if we don't, it's fine. Now I hold up on this one. There we go. There's something similar down in Brazil. You call it an empanada. Oh, or empada or empanada. Because when I was in Colombia, I had like legitimately at least 5 empanadas a day. They were so delicious. Oh my god. And I definitely got food poisoning from an empanada. Completely worth it. If someone's selling empanadas on the street, you know you gotta eat it because it's delicious. That's just the fact of life. It's different from empanada, but both are good, yeah. Empanadas are some of the... I cannot resist an empanada. If someone wants to, like, poison me, just be like, hey, man, I got some empanadas. Do you want one? Like, that's... I become, like, the leader of some, like, random country. Dictator Picante. It's like, oh, someone's going back through my VODs. They're like, oh, that's very useful information here. Now I gotta look up what an empada is. As you can tell, I'm hungry at this point. We've done this. So it's like a circular empanada, but with more stuff in it. So it's not really an empanada. One of these days, like, I'm gonna just go immediately out from muscle memory, even though that's what I do from practice here. I'm scared of that day. Sick. I guess in that situation, I want to try to grab the... I should probably actually make the green switch not shown, but whatever. Or green switch shown, but whatever. Doesn't really have an impact here. Oh god. This is very important for practicing clips. I was like, something's off. You're welcome back, Orky. Whose bird is that? Drew? Drex, okay. Famed Pugsy speedrunner Drex? That's all I know Drex from, but I'm a big fan of Pugsy. Shoutouts to Pugsy. You call empanadas pastelos instead? As you can tell, despite the name Picante, I'm very bad at both Spanish and Portuguese. Actually, I get way more people asking if I speak Portuguese than Spanish, because my name's Picante. That's a Puerto Rican thing? I see. One day I'll go to Puerto Rico. It's actually on my list. Unfortunately, travel right now would not be advised. Remember, like, like March, or all those people's like, oh yeah, it's the best time to travel. No one's at these destinations. The fools. Yeah, I guess, Tall Paul, but it's very much not intended. We're just doing it because it saves time in the speedrun. By we, I mean me. I'm not roping you into this cheating here. This glitching. Yo, what up, Skim Guy? How have you been? How's the last week been in the world of Skim? And we got an Asmo chat reunion. Oh, it never gets old, huh, Skim Guy? You missed the milk discussion, and we could have used your input. Gotta go before it's Atlantis 2.0. I mean, there's a reason why the Maldives are on my list as well. Those are actually gonna become Atlantis, like in our lifetime, which is a little sad. Hazelnut milk is where it's at. How was my race? I got seconds. Actually, if you do exclamation mark SGDQ, I think it should redirect there. It was a really good race, and I mentioned it on Sunday when we did a little bit of a recap on stream, but I do really appreciate it. I feel like my community, more than anyone else, had people spamming emotes. So you're all very cool. And I I appreciate you guys. I really do. How am I, Pog you? Well, a lot better. For those who don't know, I skipped a week because I was just feeling like I had like a week-long headache and like just massive fatigue. I think I caught something. I didn't necessarily feel sick, but I just felt those symptoms, so I feel a lot better now. And yeah. I guess some would say Pog. Oh, okay, sorry. Can't expect me to read chat. Paperboy 2 on SNES. There should never have been a sequel to Paperboy. Every single Paperboy game after the first Paperboy was a mistake. Paperboy 64, terrible game. Workitis, like, burnout is actually a medical condition now, right? Didn't they recently add that to the medicine book? See, that's the shred. You want to do a slow float down. Alright, sounds good, Skim Guy. Actually, I have been meaning to rewatch Office Space. We got a Paperboy 64, but not Dragon Sword 64. But at least we got a Ogre Battle 64. That's probably one of the better games on the system, to be honest. Ogre Battle on SNES is also a very underrated gem. I mean, it's not really underrated. It's that people don't really know it. People who do know it all sing praises about it. March of the Black Queen, that's the good shit, okay? Oops, that's not what I meant to do. I meant to do this one. Pew! That's not a good idea. Don't do the pew. J-League Dynamite Soccer 64. You know what? You know what? You think you know a guy, and then J-League Dynamite Soccer 64 is in your chat. What's your opinion on Sensible World of Soccer? SWAS. That reminds me of SWAD, which is a really good, like, if you're talking like microwave Indian, I fuck with SWAD, okay? SWAD got swag. Never really played that series, Sensible World of Soccer. I only played it on, I have it on Xbox Live Arcade. I'm just saying the game names here, okay? I want to be accurate in my game representation. Sick. Yeah, exactly. Orky's on my page here. Unless he's talking about Ogre Battle right now, which is a very good series. We may actually get to runs today. It's pretty crazy. We're talking about RPGs. Speaking of RPGs, have you played Live A Live, Orky? Because that's the good shit. It's probably my favorite RPG on SNES. Then again, I haven't played Final Fantasy VI, so my options currently are Ogre Battle, Live A Live, Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. Trying to think of other... I've played Young Sherman. What a game. What a game. Creepy as fuck. I hope it's called Young Sherman and I'm not just thinking Young Sheldon. You should play Goof Troop, but that needs multiplayer. Yeah, I have played Goof Troop. I've not beaten it, but every single time I played Goof Troop, I played it co-op with someone, and that's how it was fun, honestly. I've mentioned that's like the first game made by the guy who made Silent Hill, right? Or is it Resident Evil? I forget. It's one of those two. Your favorite is Mario RPG. I couldn't get into Mario RPG, but I know that if I got into it, I would like it. Like, I gave it too little of a chance. But I love, both Paper Marios. And I did not misspeak. Manic Mansion on NES was a good game. I don't think I've ever played it. Which one's Manic Mansion? The name reminds me of Out to Lunch. Jesus. I'm trying to think of other RPG. Oh, I've played Chrono Trigger. The fact that I like a game better than Chrono Trigger is... Like, I've beaten Chrono Trigger. It's saying something. I have not beaten Earthbound, but I've played that too. I don't even know what that means. If I died in that way, I would be so unbelievably upset with myself. Maniac Mansion. I'm not sure I know that one. It's an N64 RPG and has caramel in the name. Two things you don't see often. Yeah. I was gonna say, wait, there's an RPG on the N64? Best joke I could have said at that moment, but we lost it. Uh-oh. Okay. What a kill. There's a shoot 'em up on the N64. What shmups on the N64? I feel like there was a popular one. I keep wanting to think, like when I think SNES shoot or N64 shoot 'em up, I keep thinking Ikaruga, but that's GameCube. Star Soldier, Vanishing Earth, and Desimon 3D. What about Star Fox? What would you? Is that a rail shooter? Is that different than a shmup? Oh, wrong way. Why did Mario look so angry in that sprite? See, if I do this, I just cry. Shit. Viewpoint 2064 never came out because Nintendo hates money. I don't know if it's because Nintendo hates money. I'm gonna guess that wasn't the actual reason why that game didn't come out. Why do we care so much about getting Pipefly, or whatever it's called? Do I want to brush up against the pipe? Maybe. Nintendo made 400% profit on 200% sales last quarter. Yeah, it's a good time to be Nintendo. All things considered. It's a good time to be the Animal Crossing dev team. How about that? Let's just say more resources than they probably expected got allocated to the Animal Crossing dev team. You could add 3 shmups? I'm sorry. I am not a fan of shmups. I'm just not. I'm willing to say that. I'm willing to be that brave. I'm trying to think of a shmup I liked. Ikaruga was okay. There was another Xbox Live Arcade shmup that came out around the same time as Ikaruga came out for the Xbox Live Arcade. It featured an anime girl, I think, in the title as well. And I want to say it was purple themed. And I remember I liked that one a decent amount. Jesus. Nice. You found the Xbox 360 pillowcase game? Automedius. Excellent special edition. Wow. What a whatever it is. Cover page. Cover page? That's not what it's called. Cover. I gotta find this game now. I care about this way too much. If I don't find this in like 30 seconds, I'm done. It was Trigger Heart Excelica. That one was pretty good. If you had that game since 2014, probably even longer than Picante's been streaming. I started streaming in... I started streaming in 2013. You were wrong. I'm gonna practicing this. I should do this room at least once well, right? I don't use that account anymore. I guess you're technically right? Longer than Picante's been streaming. But not longer than the man behind Picante has been streaming. The man behind this wacky character, Picante. I've not had water in this for so long. And I keep sipping. Actually, I'm gonna go get some water. Okay, that wasn't that long. 3 minutes. I had a pickle. I did. I'm willing to admit that. I'm willing to admit to the world that Spicy Man ate a pickle. Trigger Art has this really weird pronunciation of approaching at the boss warnings. Honestly, that's like, you ever play a game and then like you don't remember a single thing about it? Like I would have to like, I bet if I played the game I would remember a lot, but that's just one of those games where I definitely played it for like at least 5 hours. Not like a billion hours, but a little exclamation mark pickle action orky. It's my memory of Triggerheart Excelica is gone. I don't know what to say. There's a reason why I didn't even remember the name of the game. Could be worse. Couldn't remember that there was another shmup I liked in the first place, and then it would completely fade from memory. Sick, dude. I guess it doesn't matter, actually, right? So, fun times. We may actually use the video on the screen. Yo, welcome back, Skim Guy. You missed me leaving for 3 minutes to get to maintain hydration here. But Sten's gonna come in handy. Let's do a little Control F on chocolate. CS cape. No Yosh, right? I don't know why I did that. Oh god. Yeah, there we go. So okay. It's not too bad. This first room always trips me up. Yeah, almond milk? Wouldn't most almond milk be considered skim? So what's the deal? How do I not get frame ruled there? Just go early? Spoilers? Okay, Adam. That actually is a fair point. Someone probably would not want to watch the race who would normally watch the race because, like, no, it's like watching a game knowing the outcome. Like, so I appreciate the feedback. How you doing, by the way? Almond milk is great, usually on sale as well. You see, my favorite of the non-milk milks is is definitely soy milk, but I'm not allowed to drink soy milk because society has created the term soy boys. And yeah. How you doing? Lawnmower machine broke? Well, go to the lawnmower man. He could probably help you out. Available on Super Nintendo today. I didn't do 1-1 pipe jump. I thought I did. Skim Guy. So apparently, I don't really know much about it. I did watch the video, but I guess I wasn't paying enough attention in the beginning. But my video was switched with someone else's. Oat milk feels weird. I don't like oat milk. And pea milk is only okay. They don't even call it pea milk anymore because that has negative connotations. Now it's plant-based milk. Yeah, I was bottom right. Internet broke again? Bye? Well, I'm sorry, Adam. Good luck. They switched names after 1-1. Okay. Wow, they're gonna make people think I didn't do pipe jump. Actually, how's that video doing? I'm not like a vapid, soulless husk that only cares about views, but I am actually a little curious. 32,000 is pretty good. It's better than anything I've ever done on my personal channel ever, by far. That's pretty chill when you think about it. Why am I doing this? I know they would never do it, but I think that it'd be really fun for GDQ to just do like an entire event with no Mario or Zelda. Maybe just the no Mario part. Because I feel like as it currently stands, people don't really miss Mario, you know? It's like, oh, we got another Mario run. People enjoy the Mario. Almond milk is 3 grams of fat and skim milk is 0.2 grams. Well, now you got to tell me which milk lines up the most with the grams of fat. Is it actually like whole milk? I guess it's a whole almond, right? That's what almond milk really is. They drop 1 almond in the milk. The regular milk, and now it's almond milk. You want to know what's an underrated ice cream? Everyone knows the strawberry shortcake bars, but the toasted almond bars, that's the good shit. It's close to 1%, 2% scale, sort of weird. Yeah, what? We need to find the graph that best describes grams of fat in milk. Dang Cosmic One, congrats. That is wow. Skim Guy, are you saying that you did not watch the race, or did you just watch it on 30x? You could not have watched a Warpless D4 race in 1 minute. How dare you? I only talk to people who watch the full race. No, that's not true. Let me see what happens here. So he jumps, does a little bit of running, Okay, that's where he gets flight. I was confused. That was very good narration from Goofy and Ethan. Just taking it, yeah, just taking it in stride as I'm punching my monitor in. No, I was more going like, you know, something like that. I wonder if GDQ keeps the footage of each individual run. Probably not. I assume those are lost to time, but that'd be fun because I streamed it to a separate Twitch channel. So if those have archives, that would be fun if you could see me with webcam. That being said, I'm not gonna like ask GDQ if they have it. I mean, maybe if the crowd demands the Picante cut. All right, thank you, Sten, for the video. Meanwhile, we're never seeing the U-Beat screen again because there's a controller in it. That would be pretty awkward if I chucked my controller mid-race. Poe. G. Shit. Alright, let's look up how to do this. Scroll left, right. Close. Also close. I mean, you've never seen the U-Beat screen again because... When's the last time I streamed U-Beat? Yo, what up, Big C? More like Big Streamer. How are things going? Actually, I haven't checked. Have you... First of all, did you see my message to you? I'm not sure if you did. You might have replied at this point. It's been a while because, as you may have noticed, I took a little bit of time off. Mario got impaled in the head and only lost his feather, yeah. It happens. See, something like that, except without the death. Yeah, we're not a fan of self-promo, but what about streamer promo? For those who don't know, Big C has started streaming. He's a Mario Maker streamer. If you're into that, follow Big C. That is not what you do. Let's actually... Let's look at what Sten does. So he does that. That is terrifying. Okay. You got it. Thank you. You're linking up with the gal from Scotland for one of your emotes, and they're going well. Took a couple of nights off for your birthday. Well, I'm glad you found someone. Yeah, there's a lot of people that do emote commissions, but if you don't know where to look, it's honestly overwhelming, you know? Maybe overwhelming is the wrong word, but I'm glad you found someone. Commissions also take time, so I understand that you do not have them currently. I'm looking forward to them. They're going well. Took a couple nights off for your birthday. Yo, happy birthday, Big C. Can I get a spicy party pickle in the chat? No, I'll have to do that, but... I hope it went well. Oh, jeez. Yeah, don't do that. Do not do what Skim Guy is saying. Never offer... If I could convince someone to not do this in the future right now, that's good. Never think it's a good idea to pay someone an exposure. And we got a red hat man. It has extreme political implications now. That's not what I meant, okay? We got a man flexing his bid emotes. Shit. Yo, how you doing, PJ? PJ, have I congratulated you yet on your journey into the world of Sub 5? I'm not sure if that happened during my week off here, but... One day you too will chat, Skim Guy. How come they did a Lost Levels race this year? Remember previous years they didn't. So the way that GDQ works is that it's by, oh shit. The way that GDQ works is it's by submissions. So you basically submit what you think would be a good run, and then the GDQ committee either approves or denies it. Because they get roughly... I think every year they get about 100 days worth of submissions, which obviously, if you're 100 days in 2 weeks of time, it's just, you cannot do that. So they got to choose about 2 weeks of submissions. A little less, actually, probably like 13 and a half days. So it's kind of like applying to school. You choose what runs you want to submit, and then you either get accepted or denied. We submitted this last GDQ, but I think it was just due to the fact that it was a little too close to a previous Lost Level showcase that they had at GDQX by me. They said GDQX did not affect it, but I honestly think that it did affect it. I have no proof of that except for circumstantial evidence, but for whatever reason they chose not to, and we submitted it again, and they said fine this time. They also didn't do SMB1, I think, last GDQ. Maybe I'm wrong about that. But maybe they were just taking a little bit of a break from classic SMB1, you know? Wait, people have been getting accepted? It's one of those floodgates things. Like, I was submitting since GDQ 2016. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I got in on my 8th GDQ submission. I mean, there's been people submitting a lot longer than that have not gotten it in. Not gotten it in. What am I talking about here? Not gotten into GDQ. Yeah, there are most likely some virgins who have submitted too, so the statement still stands. Look at the huge boost in followers and viewers I got. Yo, the hotfix netted me a hot 13, and then GDQ netted me another hot 13. Honestly, that's like a good night. Getting 13 followers a stream is like... That's something. This is what you need on a Sunday night? Nice. Quoth. I'm glad you made the good choice. That'd be more than 5% for you? Let me do some math. Roughly 250? Is that the number we're looking at, PJ? It should be 25,000. For all 25,000 people watching right now, follow Mixmaster PJ. 220-ish? Okay. Statement still stands. 22,000 then. Yikes. How you doing, Quoth? My 8 submissions, by the way, is talking GDQX. I've actually had a perfect record since GDQX on getting in. It's good to hear, though. You got 5 more GDQs to submit to before you hit 8. I'm satisfied. I don't know what I would submit to other GDQs. All 5 hundo race with Rupert. You know what? That sounds good. I would love 5 hours of screen time at a GDQ. I think I deserve that. American Gladiators is getting submitted every single time. I think the only game that I would want to showcase at a GDQ that I have not currently showcased is the Flintstones, the movie. And I'm not even that good at that. Submit for ESA? Do you think that... I mean, ESA might actually have an impact. But for some reason, I want to say that American Gladiators wasn't a large-scale event. I know that you've brought that to a lot of tournaments, PJ. Not tournaments, events. Like, I have very little doubt that the reason why, what was that caveman game that was controversial? Like Rocco's Quest or whatever. I have little doubt that Rocco's Quest only got in because it had a good showing at ESA. Because if we're being honest, most of these games, the submission videos are not watched. My Flintstone submission video went from 0 views to 0 views during the course of this submission process. I mean, maybe it would get 1 view now that I've actually had multiple successful GDQ runs. Someone did American Gladiators SNES at ESA? Or at GDQ? ESA. Well, let them know that they did the bullshit run. You accepted this, and you think that's good enough? Wait till you blow their mind, you know? Okay, 2014 is like a lifetime ago in terms of ESA GDQ submissions. Like, they're not looking at like, oh, we last featured this game in 2014. Everyone's already seen this already. I feel like 90% of the people who watch GDQ now have not... They maybe heard of it at, like, the earliest 2017. You were shocked Pace wanted Funhouse before American Gladiators, but okay. I was shocked by the level of confusion there was regarding the online marathon for Pace. And honestly, I feel like submissions were also not super... Like, I would have totally submitted to Pace. Because I was going to Pace. Unfortunately, no one went to Pace. But I just forgot about the deadline. I mean, that's more my fault, but still, I feel like it wasn't advertised super well. Where do I play? I am currently in eastern United States, near the DC area. Alright. Got a little ghost ship action. Oh, emulator or Super Nintendo? Super Nintendo. I got a pretty sick Super Nintendo. I also got my setup document here. I gotta go through that setup document. I should have done that last week, but I'll do that soon. If people keep reminding me. What heat? Oh, I don't know. I can't use spicy because it can only be 4 letters, and turns out the first 4 letters of spicy is not really a good thing to say. And then heat. Should I make it fire instead of heat? I'm in the Discord, PJ. I could do Pika too, but Pika is a debilitating illness where you eat inanimate objects. Discord was an absolute disaster. You know, it sounds condescending, but I feel like if you do this stuff and stream it, there should be a reasonable baseline of knowledge on how to follow directions. So is that more of a issue with the organizers or the people that were in? Are you talking about the Discord for the actual event, or are you talking about GSA, or were they the same? I didn't really know how the coordination for the actual online marathon happened. I guess I could do that, but I'm trying to move away from that persona entirely. PSI. That's associated with In the Groove. The Pace Online Runners. Okay, I was not in that one. Zest, we could use Zest. I like Fire too. I think it was Fire at one point and I changed it to Heat. Actually, no, we're gonna change it back to Fire. SPC. No, I like Heat. I'm going back and forth. I'll just make it Adam. So if people get upset, I'll just be like, oh, that's the person I'm blaming for this whole ordeal. PSMO. Yeah, you don't have that many DDR players. Old school DDR players in the chat. I want to let you know that I beat PSMO in like 2006. Okay, I'm an OG. All these fools talking about PSMO on their DDR-A machines. I don't even know. It has like every single game, right? They're A20 machines. I don't know what the most recent DDR is. Your best is FC'd with 28 greats, but that was about 100 pounds and 14 years ago. Yeah, I have not played that file since 2006. I'm pretty proud of that, actually. Best Super Mario, it's a pretty good one. I think my favorite's always going to be Lost Levels, but... A20s are so slick, I don't care about DDR at all, I'm sorry. They look cool. They look like cool machines, but if I was going to get anything, I would get... First of all, I have an upgrade pad. I'm not sure if people saw my Peloton photo on Twitter, but there was the reveal. But if I was going to get like a new dance arcade machine, like the Stepmania X stuff's looking nice. Is there a reason to eat that particular durian? I'm pretty sure that is like a mine, like a underwater mine more than a durian. But no, Yoshi's hungry. I think the reason, like, very slight lag reduction. I'm not exactly sure. I see other runners do it. It might be for swag. Yeah, fruits are good for you. It's how we beat the level in Yoshi's story. Yo, how you doing, PYT? 96 exit? Yeah, it's the category we're really bad at. Trying to get less bad. I do apologize for my lack of All-Stars. I guess I could be on the All-Stars plus SMW cart, huh? I think I have a recent free run that I haven't watched yet. It's like World 7 something. It's a reminder. We're using FSRs. And by using, I mean letting the machine rot, like every other of my arcade machines. If I was gonna get another modern arcade machine, I wouldn't even know what I would get. Like, I feel like I have too many rhythm games at this point. Probably getting a 2DX once this move is done. That is... As long as you get one of the ones that looks baller. I knew someone with a 5-panel machine. That was pretty cool, except at the same time it was like no one wanted to play it because they had like 7-panel as well. Yeah, I gotta play more arcade games. I mean, I feel like part of that is like if you are a streamer, you gotta stream. Imagine streaming U-Beat. I'm not even sure, like, I'm not gonna get super into it. I'm not even sure if it's legal for me to stream U-Beat. Let's not get into why that is, but... 24/7 stream when? I mean, I gotta do a 24-hour stream first, right? I could do a 24 stream and just stream my reactions to A24 movies. 24 hours stream? Yeah, I agree. No, I don't think I could do an A24 stream because I never want to watch Midsummer again. You're giving up your poppin' to your brother-in-law. Condolences. If I had to get another rhythm game machine, it would have to be like Reflect Beat or something. I don't even know. Like, there aren't any I really care about. 24-hour stream seems like a meme, though. I mean, a lot of people do it. It's like a rite of passage to a lot of people. You were so excited to, or so hyped to get this DSLR hooked up to capture card when Amazon hit you with a shipping delayed until tomorrow BS. Well, I'm sorry. But a day is not too bad. What? So you're basically gonna have like a similar setup to mine, use the DSLR as a camera? Up that webcam game. Looking forward to it. Why is my like sound on of my phone? It's never on. All right. See, when I watch PJ stream, the thought I always have is I wish I could see this man's pores in high definition. And I'm happy to say it, my dream is finally coming true. Yeah, a lot of people do 24-hour streams. I just feel like, I mean, at least for me, I'm exhausted after like a 5-hour stream. The amount of fun I would have during the second half would be no. The most I've ever done was 15 hours for 1,500 followers. And that was fun. I definitely had an enjoyable time there, but there were some rough moments. There's no way you could sit in game anywhere near 24 hours. Well, the secret is you get up every couple hours. I mean, some people don't. There's that one streamer that died after a 24-hour stream. I mean, he had other problems. I think he was like addicted to opiates or something like that as well. But I think part of it was that they didn't get up and they like suffered a blood clot. You think 24 isn't bad? You need a minimum of 10 different things to play. I'm thinking of my 15-hour stream. I did 8 hours of Lost Levels Warpless D4 attempts. I know that. And then I did Jump. And I don't remember what else I did. I think it's on YouTube. My Stream Archive channel. Imagine not archiving every stream you ever made. One streamer had a heart attack during a 48-hour stream. Maybe we're thinking of the same person. Okay, we're not thinking of the same person. Yeah, that sounds like a bet. Like, don't... That just encourages them to do more, right? But I guess if you still do 48-hour streams after a heart attack, that's your own decision. That's your own really bad decision. Like, yeah, no, I get that. I get that. Like, probably like, oh, you're so awesome. I'm sorry that you got a heart attack. Here's $15,000. How are actual like, I feel like people are still subbed to streamers during a pandemic. But I wonder how down, like, donations are. There aren't that many insights into actual monetary gains for streamers, though. Like, if we're talking, like, more than just subs. Like, even bits, I feel like it's kind of a black box. Alright, nice. How far back can I make it? Actually curious. Alright. You think it's up, actually? Well, circumstantial evidence. I've definitely stopped being such a baller. But maybe it just coincided with my balling phase over. You know? Or balling phase being over. Someone donated $200,000 to a streamer? Oh my god. I mean, okay. So Twitch viewership is definitely up. I follow a couple things that do statistics on Twitch. And Twitch viewership is definitely up. I think it's going down now, but overall it's up from like a year ago. It has decreased as the COVID pandemic has gone. Like, it had a massive spike in March and has kind of been riding that wave, but it's like less and less every single time. Yeah, now that I think about it, that's probably... No one's actually donating $200,000 to a streamer. Because if you have $200,000 to give away, you probably have too many responsibilities to watch a 48-hour stream. Or at least, like, any streamer. You know? Unless it's like... You're a prince. Alright, we know how to do this level. And not to brag too much, actually, to brag a lot. We have a ping time in this level. We're kind of a badass. I guess we'll never find out, PJ. What was it doing there? Yeah, you get hit with PayPal fees, like, a percentage of... So, like, if you get a $200,000 PayPal charge charged back, you're, like, sitting on thousands of dollars in fees, because it's percentage-based. I'm fairly certain. Wow, rip Yoshi. That being said, if it's that much money, I bet PayPal probably intervened. Like, I bet Like, I don't. Is it possible to make a $200,000 purchase on PayPal? Like, that seems like a lot of money. Like, I feel like a bank would say no, you know? Like, I think my single largest PayPal purchase was like $1,000. I can't imagine adding multiple zeros. Oh my god, Marcus. Thank you so much for the 29 months. Flexing that fat bit badge. I do really appreciate it. I hope you've been doing well, Marcus. Hope you're enjoying the potato. And the stream in general. I'm sorry I haven't streamed last week. But I appreciate your long-term support. 29 months, that's basically a year. I was talking with someone about Irish food. And how I actually could really go for some Irish... Like, I know I don't eat red meat, but just some corned beef and potatoes. Damn. That's some good shit. A little shepherd's pie. You were shocked when I sent $4,600 last year to some guy out of state and there wasn't any extra confirmation? I mean, I guess a lot of businesses do use PayPal. Bangers and mash. Irish stew. What is Irish stew? I don't think I've heard of that. But I love me some stews. Bangers and mash is... That's British, right? Not Irish. Like, PJ, I wouldn't be surprised if the limit was 10K, because that's also the limit for, like, bank fraud or whatever. Money laundering. Are you sure you didn't mean to send $900 or $9,900? It's like, oh, thank you. Oh, I gotta look up Irish stew. As you can tell, I'm hungry. I've had Irish stew. Or at least I think I've had Irish stew. They'll let you know when that happens when you write a check for $184,000. Just send it to the people on PayPal. You haven't lived until you tried a good beef and Guinness stew? I think I have had Irish stew, and I was like, I know it's different than shepherd's pie, but it looks very similar to what I've had and consider shepherd's pie. I mean, I'm the one who's never been to Ireland here, so. I don't know what I'm talking about. Shit. PJ, instead of buying a house, have you thought about donating all that money to a streamer instead? Because, I mean, why not? You could have a home, but you could also just, like, give a fat donation to a streamer. Considered it? Well, not hard enough. I'm hinting here, PJ. Think about... You would definitely get a VIP badge in my channel if you donated $184,000 in my channel, even though I don't have a PayPal link. Making you hungry now? Well, I'm sorry, Marcus. That happens a lot in my stream. Then the Marcuses of the world would pass you in a few months anyway. I'm not sure about that. I feel like Marcus would concede at $184,000. I think people would not... They'd bow out. It's like when people have, like, the the bit wars, and like someone donates 1 bit, and then someone donates 2 bits, and then like another person donates 3, and then the next person donates like 10K. It's like, okay, we were having a fun thing, but I guess we're not anymore. You'd have to up your game then? Oh my god, Jesus. I would like puke. I'd be like, someone is massively impacting their life for a notification in my channel. Oh, wow. Custom bit badge for 18 million bits. Our bit badges only go up to $1,000, actually. Concede, you don't know me that well? I mean, I guess not. You've never been one to concede before. But that's a lot. Yo, how you doing, Frax? Hope you're doing well. Look at that beautiful Spicy's daycare. I think, so, you could have bit badges up to the 5 million bit badge. So you cannot actually have the 18 million custom badge. That'd be a weird number to have custom anyway. But the 1 through 5 million bit badges actually look cool, so I don't even know if I'd want to do that. Let me just remortgage the pub. Yeah, exactly. I'm sure those around you would be fine with your decision. It's like, oh, why are you doing this? It's like, oh, I'm just donating it to another human being. It's like, are you falling for like a Nigerian prince scam? Like, people would be confused. It blows your mind how high it goes? Yeah, honestly. Hey, look at that Pink Loon Games emote. That bit emote. People have those badges, by the way, PJ. That's what truly blows my mind. Doing all right, having a bit of pandemic fatigue. I honestly, I've been there, Frax. I feel like a lot of people have been there. It's just like, I do pretty well in isolation, but it's just like, you know, I'm sick of this. Like, I wish it wasn't this way, but it is this way. Luckily, you're not, like, even though it's hard to get into contact with other people now, like, no one's truly alone, right? Like, you're not the only one feeling that way, Frax. That's all I'm trying to say. This one, right? Nah, let's just do Bowser. Let's have a moment of silence for the bit badges lost to Dr. Disrespect's departure. Yeah. Imagine getting a massive bit badge in a channel that gets banned. You have an 11-month-old, so he keeps you busy at least? Yo, that is truly, like, this is probably a pretty good time to, like, raise an infant, right? Blackjack on Atari 2600? Orky, have you watched High Score yet? I watched all of it. It's pretty good. Yeah, bit badges are non-transferable. Remember when sub badges... I can't believe at any point in time, and it was actually a long time, it was multiple years this happened, where if you were sub to a streamer and then you missed over a month, your sub badge reset. Or your sub streak reset and your sub badge. That was insane to me that was ever a thing. That's just so stressful. No wings today, Marcus. You're upset that it took Philly or COVID for Philly to turn streets into food courts. But I don't know if you actually want to eat outside in Philly. You don't want a cheesesteak? In the warm Philadelphia sun. A good time to raise an infant except they're being born into a world of chaos. I mean, that's true, but hopefully it subsides, right? Like, who was I talking? Who was I listening? I think it was Scott Galloway. And they were like, the best part about catastrophes is that they eventually end. Or it wasn't catastrophes, it was some word like that. Not all daycare was closed for quite a bit. That was hard as fuck. Fair. I guess I didn't think about the fact that a lot of the time, like, I am truly lucky in that I get to work from home still. A lot of people don't do that. So, not being able to have a daycare and not being able to work from home sounds like a... Alright, we gotta actually look at how to do this kill. Because we're fucking up. Just don't mind that. Really, no Bowser? Bowser, no cape. Got it. You haven't watched it, but you heard there was a Dr. Dude in the first episode? Yeah, I noticed that pinball machine. I was like, really? Of all the machines? So the guy who made Space Invaders owns a Dr. Dude machine, I think. It looked like his house. Maybe it was an arcade. I forget at this point. It's been 2 weeks since I watched that. Alright, so he does that. When does he throw this? You own Dr. Dude? Dr. Dude's okay. Okay, I've played a lot of Dr. Dude because it was at a place I would go to that had a bunch of pinball machines. But like when you have a Dr. Dude machine next to an Addams Family machine, I'm not going to play the Dr. Dude machine. World Cup Soccer 64 or 94, that's the one with like the big soccer ball in it, right? That one's pretty fun. Pinball machines, if I was like massively wealthy, it'd be a pretty fun hobby to get into, right? What exactly did I miss here? So when he's down, okay. I was just going too early. Yo, what up, Jimmy? How was my vacation? Acting like I didn't work for a week. In fact, working too much was one of the reasons why I took streaming off. How are you doing, Jimmy? My vacation was good. So good, I'm probably, this is my last stream forever. See you guys. No, it was fine. I mean, I was suffering from, like, pretty bad headaches and just general fatigue. So, that was not fine, but it was a well-needed break. I think I was just overworking myself a little too hard. Wow, PJ. Looks like you know the place I've been going to a lot. Oh, that makes sense. No, never mind. It makes a lot of sense that you know that. You're gonna say glad to see him back and hopefully rested, but if this is the last stream ever, yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, the Austin Power pinball machine, Spy Who Shagged Me, has a special place in my heart because I was playing that a lot as a wee lad at my local crappy arcade that had one pinball machine. Alright, sick. Forgot there's even save states on this. Like, if I was gonna own a pinball machine, I'd want to own... Oops. If I was gonna own a pinball machine, I would want to own the Black Knight 2000, but that's not even... It's not even that good of a pinball machine. It just has epic music. No, we're looking at a full week back, okay, Jimmy? I'm not taking off any days. With the exception of maybe tomorrow, probably not, though. The reason I say that is because the reason I've been so busy is because of end-of-month deadlines. Turns out tomorrow is still in the end of the month. Shit. I got ball skip, though. Tomorrow is not... Wait. Is tomorrow a new month? No, it's not. There's 31 days in this month. What? Shit. We lost all concept of time since Corona? Yeah, pretty much. But guess what? Guess what, everyone? After the most half-assed practice session on Bowser ever. Let's do it. Oh, wait, this is the practice card. That would be kind of cheating. So sorry about that noise. That was pretty bad. Big Pog? Honestly, probably not that much time for runs tonight, but yeah, sure. We'll try to get one big one in. One big Pog in, you know? Oh, I'll remove the practice tag. It's time to run. Yeah, exactly, Pitman. I didn't even expect to go into runs today. So, that's a bonus. I expected to practice for like at least another hour. Oh my god. Stewie, thank you so much for the good luck and the 17 months of subscribing. I do really appreciate it. Hope you've been doing well. One down, 95 to go? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, 17 months is a very long time. I do really appreciate it. How has SB3 been treating you, actually? It's almost 20? Yeah, exactly. Not really exactly. But whatever. I'm confused now. Nice. Speemail 131. I mean, I know a Homestar Runner quote or two. I'm a big Homestar Runner fan, but you're talking just naming numbers at me, thinking I'm gonna know the Speemail? You even give me like the 50, 100, etc. I don't know if I know them by heart. Speemail like 200 was alternate universe, right? Or no, that was 150. Yo, what up, Ethan? Thanks for the good luck. I really appreciate it. And any Pog Contes here? I'm not sure. I'm really not. What happened in the boring Speemail? Was that the one where he, like, answered it really quickly and then, like, left because he didn't know what to do and then there was, like, nothing in the Speemail for a while? How about any Pog guys? How about that Skim guy? Or Skim Champs? Skim Champs sounds weird. Skim Champ? I'm not even sure what that would mean, but it spooks me. Yeah, let's see if 3 hours of practice. Sorry, only 2 hours and like 50 minutes of practice ends up working out for us. Yo, what up, Xander? Thanks for the good luck. That was a good start. Oh, God. Solid. Okay. This is going quite well. I was gonna say swimmingly, but that's too much of a pun here. If I'm being honest, this may be the only run I have time for tonight. Cause like we started kind of late today, and we practiced for a long time. So we're gonna keep this going as far as I can. It's only 10 seconds. It's no big deal. Yuck, yuck, yuck. What are you yucking? You mean yak? Are you talking about yaks? A yuck to that, WPI. Look at this time save. Beautiful. My swimming... Okay, yeah. I mean, I was gonna say I didn't say it, but then I also said, like, oh, I was gonna say it, so I basically said it. Be pretty sick if I PB'd right now, right? Be pretty solid, honestly. I'd be enjoying it. You know what, Jimmy? I'm gonna have to agree. I'm gonna have to agree with. Well, let me count here when I'm in a more stable environment. Oh God! All right. Well, this is not a good run, in any sense of the word. Uh-oh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Thank you, Adam. And we're in a bit of a trust but verify state right now. People have been lying to me about the amount of potatoes constantly. But I do agree with 10 spicy potatoes. Oh my God. All right, well. Decaf coffee at 9 p.m. YOLO? I mean, if it's decaf, yes. I approve. That's YOLOing safely. And we're all about safe YOLOing, okay? You only live once, so take care of your body. That reminds me of that one Lonely Island video on YOLO. You wish it was still 9 p.m. It's 2 a.m. over here and you're not tired? Sleep schedule ruined? I would say at least it's the weekend, but also I'm sorry for all the SMW runners in chat. You know who you are. We're not ready for wings yet. Hey, I also know you're not the only one from the UK, okay, Xander? There are other bad sleep schedule people sharing your pain right now. Just let the soothing bongos in the background rock you to sleep here. I'll try not to rage at this game, you know? You went to sleep at 3:30 a.m. on Friday night, also woke up at 7 a.m. this morning? Jesus. Are you saying that you slept 28 hours? 27.5 hours. But oof, let the failed clip rock you to sleep. Actually, that's a good way to get nightmares. Just sleep time moving around way too much. Yeah, I love staying up, but it's not even about staying up and getting sleep the next day. It's about, like, being on a proper sleep schedule for work, you know? Yoshi Clips Vietnam flashbacks? Yeah, pretty much. Oh my god. Well, actually, maybe save time on our PB in this split. You're gonna sleep now, still lurking? Alright, sounds good, Leon. Thanks for stopping by. No runs tonight. What are you talking about, Big C? We're in run right now. Oof, didn't get it? I think I know why. Okay, well. Big C is actually on a 15-minute delay here. Condolences. 15-minute delay Twitch chat would be, just unusable, honestly. Imagine being 3/4 asleep and it's just Yoshi mount noise for 3 minutes. I would be fine with that. Okay. Sometimes it's best to play distracted because you make stupid decisions that save you frames. 15-minute delay, isn't that just Twitch mobile? Yeah, on iOS. Yeah, save all the time with Dirty Eerie and then just miss the door. For those who don't know, that's like a 2-frame trick, right? You're on iPad? When I was using an iPad, I got a Surface thinking I would use it as much as my iPad. I barely use that Surface. I kind of miss my iPad. I sold it. By sold, I don't know why I just said I sold it. I gave it to my mom. I'm a 2-frame trick? Wow. But yeah, I miss Twitch on iPad, even though it was the most delayed thing on the planet. It was like 30 seconds at best. Sold it to my mom for some of her awesome cookies. My mom was not the cookie baking type. Trying to think of my mom's signature dish. I mean, she made some good-ass mac and cheese. Alright. Hustling my mom. I would not sell my mom an iPad. Apple TV Twitch has a huge delay. For a while, it had no delay, though. I wish they'd bring that back. I don't know. Something about iOS or Apple devices with Twitch, I just always associate it with terrible delay. That explains a lot. What, my mom not making cookies? I'm not really a cookie eater. Like, talk to Pink about that. She has a very hard time getting me to eat cookies. All mobile Twitch has delay? Okay. Maybe I shouldn't rag on Apple too much. They're kind of the underdog. They don't deserve any ragging. Smush cookie into cake hole. Nice gold split. Very real, very cool. That just sounds so wrong to me, PSI. They rewrote all the apps so they run in the same code. So you just think every version runs in the same delay. Interesting. You don't like sweets in general? I'm in the same boat. That's not true at all. I don't like baked goods. I love sweets. Like, give me some sour punch straws. I'm a fan. But if you want the Big C look, you can't eat the sweets. One day we'll all be as jacked as Big C. We've gotten the arm reveal on stream. YOLO, sweets are bad for you? Yeah, sure. Imagine not liking sour punch straws. I'm still here, cool? Yeah. Big C is full Conte. When did they do that, Fango? Yeah, we did 3 hours of practice, Serena. Well, about. It was like 250. I keep hitting start. I keep thinking this is lost levels, god damn it. Friend of mine who works for Twitch and was telling you about it. You think it happened when the Apple TV app came out, which you don't know was a year ago. Okay, so your friend is the one who ruined Apple TV viewing. Your ex-friend. Because I would totally... Oh my god. Match is like, I was your friend, I'm not your friend anymore. You made this app worse. I mean, that honestly makes sense. Like, I can't imagine... I've never worked, like, I'm a software engineer, but I don't work on, like, web design or app development, any like, customer-facing thing. It seems like such a pain if there were, like, 10 different versions you had to work on. Friendship ended with Fango Live's friend. Now Picante is my best friend. That's how it should be, you know? Yeah, user experience. User interface hell. You thought I didn't know what those mean? I'm not a poser, okay? You never implied that. I'm the one who sounds insecure. But no, designing UIs. Actually, I love the storyboarding aspect of a UI. I remember in college, because there was a lot of like app design we did for classes. Like I would love the actual storyboarding, like drawing it out, like what people would use the app for. But the actual coding of it, I hate anything that has graphics so much. Why am I so low? Oh god. Okay, well, let's save this somehow. Ha! Okay. We tried very hard. I just want to see. No, we can't do this. Well, the person I feel bad right now for is Serena. She was excited I was still here. It's gonna be a shorter stream today. I don't have time to like restart a run. So we're gonna go for the night. And I will be back tomorrow, hopefully. And it will be a dope run. The dopest of runs. We're not gonna do practice tomorrow. We're just gonna go straight into it. In the meantime, thank you everyone for stopping by. I know I was not here for a bit, and I felt bad. So I'm glad to see you all, and I am glad that you all are hopefully glad to see me. So what we're gonna do is we are gonna raid Indigo, because Indigo has not got... So you all know Indigo Fondue. Indigo Fondue. Was it 79? He just started streaming. He's got a bit of a ghetto setup here, but I'm sure he would appreciate you all showing up and saying hi. So, see you all tomorrow.